Well, good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? What is going on, people? How's everybody doing? Did you see our new D-line coach, Jeff Ganina? My man's a beast. So real quick, before I get to the chat, we got Jeff Ganina and Greg Ellis are our two D-line coaches, and our run game coordinator, which I don't know that he's ever done that, but it's Mike McCarthy's buddy. Paul Gunther is in the house as our run game coordinator. So that should be interesting. So what's up, everybody? Let me get to the chat. We got Brad Harris, first one here. I hope you won the prize. Yes, you won a prize. I don't have any prizes at the moment, but when I do, you'll win. Oh, hey, oh. Oh, sorry. Let me see here. Turn this puppy down. That's not down. Anyway, what's going on? We got Brad. We got Mike Aldana. Zimmer's already got 3 coaches in the building. Paul Gunther, Jeff Ganina, and Greg Ellis. Bang. Bang. A Gunther run defense. Oh, it's run defense coordinator? Okay. Yeah, run defense coordinator. Okay, I got you. Look at you, Mike Aldana, on top of it. I like it. Asman. Pinks was in the house, baby. That's for you. That's for you and me. Because I'm going to get video of me woofing down a Rosie O'Donnell. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the Rosie. How can you not get a Rosie and a Guadalajara, right? Right? Vinny Hagen, what's up, man? EJB, what up, EJB? Vinny Hagen. Mike, he's saying hello to everybody. Devil Dog, hope you all have a good day. Yeah, we're doing good, man. Alina, how are you? Brian, you got big. Big what? I'm trying to lose weight. I don't think I got big. You mean... So anyway, let me go down here. It was Jeff Ganina, Mean Mug. Yeah, man. My man, he looked intimidating as F. Clemente. What's up, Clemente? Here we go. Right here, baby. Right here. A little gift. Logan Motorsports. What's up, buddy? What is going on? Thomas Garrett. What's up, my man? How are you? Is Primetime in here? Primetime Phil? Primetime Phil. What up, dude? I didn't know you were in the house. I'll send you a link if you want to stop by. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just a little short, lunchtime chat from the house. I remember when Paul Gunther, when he was on Cincinnati. Yeah. He was on a lot of staffs. Hamid, if Cowboys were smart, they would sign Niner coordinator for a spot. Nah, we don't. Like I said this morning, we don't have a spot for him. In my opinion, I don't think we have a spot. Devil Dog. The pictures in the beginning. Yeah. That was, the pictures in the beginning. That was all 3 of the guys we got. Where's the fresh Rosie? I don't have it. So when I get to Cali. When I get to Cali, I'm driving right now to another meeting. I figured that. He's doing good, man, Vinny. He's doing good. We got to see what's going on for the next show. I don't know if we're going to be regular or what. Jeff Ganina was described by Mike Vrabel with his physical stature. Okay. My house is shaking. It's like a plane, a low plane. All right, here. I'm going to play something here for you guys, and you'll still see me, so I don't get copyrighted. We're going to play this, and we're going to see how it goes.
Message from Zim that the deal is done. Good morning, Metroplex. Sean Sharif, RJ Choppy, and our Cowboys insider, Bobby Belt.
That's not what I wanted. Let's see here. Here we go.
1980 and 81 when I was...
Yeah, attention homeowners. Do you know when it's time to replace...
Visit HyundaiUSA.com.
Florida.
Or things. What do you do? You know, Bobby's a head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, longtime coach of the Cowboys and in the NFL, the great Dave Campo. Morning, Dave. Coach, how you doing?
Good morning, RJ, Bobby. Good to hear from you guys.
Dave Campo, given what he,
Doing great. Bobby's under the weather. He's got whatever Sean had, and Sean made him sick. But other than that, we're doing good. How are things? What are you doing with yourself these days?
Well, I'm actually doing radio, sports radio, and a little bit of television down here in Jacksonville, Florida, and enjoying it. It's one of those things where I stay close to the game, but it doesn't affect my stomach and my heart as much as coaching did.
You know, Coach, I know that you're a big fan of Mike Zimmer. I got a chance to talk with you back in December when Jimmy got put into the Ring of Honor, and it's funny, you were telling some reflective stories about the '90s Cowboys, and Zim was always tied into those. It felt like some of those stories that you were telling. But we saw you on Twitter yesterday, really speaking out and giving the seal of approval to Mike Zimmer. Why are you such a big fan of Mike Zimmer, and why do you think Cowboys fans should be excited about what he's going to do with this defense?
Well, there's a number of things. First of all, I started with him back in 1980 and 81 when I was a defensive coordinator at Weber State.
Do we really need to hear this? I thought they were talking about the
young linebacker coach.
Yeah. Like, we know all about that. Sorry, people. I thought he was talking about something else. All right. Basically, let me read it off there. Cowboys are hiring former Commander defensive line coach Jeff Ganina. I think I'm saying it right. I would imagine the Z is silent. I would imagine. And former Cowboys defensive end Greg Ellis for defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer's staff. Ganina will replace Aiden Dirty, who left to be Seattle's defensive coordinator, as defensive line coach. Ellis will replace defensive line assistant Sharif Floyd, who followed Dan Quinn to Washington. Okay. Ganina, who had 17-year NFL career, has coached the Commanders' defensive line for the last 4. It's a little suspect last year, right? What happened? What happened with everybody? Prior to Washington, he coached for the 49ers, Lions, and Texans. Ellis obviously played 11 of 12 seasons with the Cowboys, was a Pro Bowler in 2007, played under Zimmer in Dallas all but 3 seasons. According to Archer, Ellis has been coaching at Texas College and Southwestern Assembly of God University. Dallas also hired Paul Gunther as the team's next defensive run game coordinator. Gunther previously coached with Mike Zimmer in Cincinnati and Minnesota. He last coached in 2021, where he was defensive assistant for the Vikings. So that is that. What is your opinion on that? What's up, Brian SoCal? How are you? Let me see. Let me see who else is in the house here. We got Asman, obviously. Clemente, we got Short Dog. Very solid hires. I see Elena in the house. Elena, how are you, Elena? Jojo, how are you? Let's see here. Let's see. Graduated high school in 1980. Him? Yeah, he did, right? I gotta go, guys. Early kids dismissal at school. All right, Clemente, you take it easy. Brian SoCal is in the house. What's going on, everybody? Let's talk some NFL here. Let me see what we got. Just real quick. Jimmy G just blew $11 million and is being released. Jimmy G also is being suspended for 2 games for a substance that he didn't get cleared while trying to recover from his latest injury. But he is going to lose upwards of 11.25 mil. So sorry, Jimmy G. Yet another organization. I'm sure he'll get a job somewhere. Yeah, Thomas, he is a good coach. How many Parsons talk too much and you sure you want an extension? Yeah, at the right price, I do. I'm just telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. If I can get a lot for him, I'd trade him. I don't think they're going to do that. I'm just telling you my opinion. If I can get a 1 and a 2 for him, I'd trade him. I would. That's just me, though. Jimmy G. Bye, Felicia. I mean, I love him, though. But it's a love-hate relationship I have with with Micah Parsons. That whole stunt that he did in the that whole stunt that he did in the airport. Come on, man. You got to be more aware than that. I mean, you don't know what's going through people's lives, man. Meeting Micah Parsons may make their year. You can't take a minute out of your day to shake somebody's hand and sign a mini helmet. I mean, I could see if there was 100 people lined up. It looked kind of empty in the airport. There was 8 people. Just take care of them and be on your way, bro. You don't have a problem, hitting the microphone, on your day off, on your off day. But yeah, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. Sorry, I don't get it. Let's see here. So we got a Jimmy G spitting a bit. A.J. McCarron, this is kind of interesting. A.J. McCarron asked for his release from the Bengals so he could go quarterback his old team, the St. Louis Battlehawks in the UFL. So a shout out to him. He wants to play. I wish I met Eagles players. That would make me excited. Logan, let me give you a little bit of advice when it comes to meeting your heroes. They don't always live up to what you think. I met, back in the day, who was it? Jim Jeffcoat in an elevator, and he was nice. He was very cool. Even though my brother said, Eugene, like as in Eugene Lockhart, but he knew who it was, but he said Eugene Lockhart, and it wasn't Eugene Lockhart, but it was funny. But yeah, that was cool. I was in an elevator with Emmitt Smith on his rookie year. I said, who the hell is this guy? He was wearing a stupid looking hat, didn't say 2 words. Who would have known that would have been the all-time leading rusher in the NFL? Like weird stuff. Did you guys see? Now I can't play because I will get monetized. Did you guys see the behind or the they had the whole overtime mic'd up. They had the whole overtime mic'd up for the Super Bowl, and I put it out there on Twitter. So I was my last post. So if you guys are on Twitter, go check it out. You actually hear the coaches of the Niners saying he didn't know if they got the ball back. So it's all a bunch of BS. They were lying, people. I'm not saying Kyle didn't know, but Kyle was standing right there and didn't say nothing. You heard Andy Reid, basically him and Mahomes say, well, no, we don't want the ball. So when they came back and taking the ball, Mahomes is like, they took the ball. They took the ball. This is what I told you before the game, people. I told you that the better quarterback and coach were on the Kansas City side. The talent should have had Niners winning going away, okay? Just overall team talent. But it's the little things, people. And hopefully with Mike Zimmer, we're getting back to the little things. I still am miffed as to why McCarthy's here. My guess is it's the money. They don't want to pay him for a year. I don't know. But let me get to the chat here. And guys, this is my lunchtime chat. I don't have too much prepared. Writing stuff down for me and Mark's show that we're going to film or later, and I'll probably release it tomorrow. But this is a live, so you guys ask me whatever you want. If not, I'll just rant and go on, which is fine with me because I like to talk. But I wish Eagles players make me that excited. Yeah, Logan, like I was saying, a lot of times your stars will let you down. Mark Holmes will tell you. I'm sure he's met some sweetheart of guys. But also there are players out there that could care less about the fans and wouldn't take the time of day and may even look down on you for even going up to them. So that's just the way it is, man. Oh, Mark Holmes is in the house. What's up, Mark? Brad Harris says fans are supporting him. Just be nice, Parson. I'm not saying he's not nice, but to me, that post wasn't nice. Didn't look that busy. You couldn't take a minute out of your day to make somebody happy. And if they're trolls, then deal with it. Then walk away and get that on camera. What's up, Coyote? How are you? Thomas Garrett. I saw that on the NFL Network. Kyle Shanahan is full of, absolutely, Thomas. I told everybody that. Oh, yeah, we know it. You didn't know shit. Okay? You didn't know. So stop acting like, yeah, you're a good X's and O coach until you get to the Super Bowl. You haven't won the Super Bowl. And I've told, if I'm going to tell Hamid, and I'm going to tell Elena, and I'm going to tell Philly D, and I'm going to tell Twiz that, coming runner-up in a Super Bowl, which I wouldn't mind because it's been so long. But in general, you runner-up in a Super Bowl, you get no points for that other than makes you feel good and it gives you hope for the next year until you look at the stats that say the loser in the Super Bowl never gets back. So, anyway, San Francisco is going to pay for that F up. Yeah, man, there's no guarantee that you're getting back. Alina, do you see Danielle Hunter coming to Dallas if they can get him in a trade? I don't know we don't have a lot. It would have to be a player for player type deal. If I'm trading Micah, okay, if you want to give me Danielle Hunter and picks, then maybe. But I don't think Mike is going anywhere. I'm a little taken back with his podcast and his play. Now, first and foremost, his play. Yes, he's a great player. But is he Myles Garrett? So you're not getting more than Myles Garrett in a contract. Now, he may ask for more, and he may get butthurt if you don't. So I need to find that out. This all goes into, what's Catboy doing? What is Catboy doing? Is he, I don't know, man. I don't know. A Catboy needs to stay away from the stopwatch and looking at 40s at the Senior Bowl. Looking at Ian McClay like you know what the hell you're looking at, and get in the room and start talking to agents. Let's see. San Francisco, okay. Sounds like F-off Fams. Yeah, Mark Holmes, I'm not happy with it. I watched the video, and then I saw, it's not becoming of a young athlete these days, but it's more and more prevalent. But to me, you want the big money, it's how you are off the field too. I'm sorry. You want everything, then you got to be nice, bro. You can't be a you-know-what. You can't. I'm going to put that 28-3 on Shanahan too. Danielle Hunter is a free agent. Danielle Hunter's a free agent, then he'll be in Dallas. I'll have to double check that. I will write that down. He's older, though, but I'll take him. My pen's not working. Let me try this one. Let's see if this one works. I didn't set my stream to 1080p, so hopefully it's not too bad. I'm going to turn that light off. All right. Shanahan is lying to cover his own, and pass the buck on who. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm bringing it up, because Steve Wilkes lost his job. Okay. You're talking about Patrick Mahomes, people. You're talking about Mahomes here. So he ain't the most easy person. What did I tell you going into the game? You want to win? Do not let the game be a one-score game and give him plenty of time with the ball. And that's what you did. You left it a field goal. He was like, This is like taking the candy away from a baby. This is like stealing money. Come on now. Jeff Kavanaugh wouldn't take 3 first-round picks, but True looking for players like Micah. Vinny, I'm just saying they're not trading him, but Jeff Kavanaugh gets a little carried away as well. He's the same guy who said he was retiring from radio and to do YouTube, and then he re-signed with another radio station 3 months later. So I like Jeff, though. I do. Jeff, if you're watching, you need to get back to me, bro. Parsons needs to endear himself to the Cowboys fan base. Not so much. Yeah. I think it's fans in general. He's just got to be more gracious and just stop for a minute. It's not going to kill you, man. It's not going to kill you. You are a representative of Dallas. Off the field is important too. Really, Coyote, of any team, but especially the Cowboys. Let's face it. You see a Steeler walking in you walk in an airport, you may not know who it is, but pretty much everybody in the world knows who Micah Parsons is. I like the hat on the Mystic. Oh, yeah, you like it? Yeah. There you go. The Mystic, baby. The Mystic. Oscar Perini, what's up, brother? How are you? What's up, man? My own opinion is whatever makes our team better. Vinny, yeah, again, I'm not saying they're going to trade him. I'm just saying I would, I hate to throw my opinion like this, but Brian Broadus also agrees. You need to find out what your value is of your players. There's nothing wrong with that. Find out the value of your own team. If it's only, you know what I mean? That's what you got to find out. Especially for the kids, Vinny. I mean, I'm not trying to be Mr. Softy, but I just think it was ridiculous. So, But what do I know? I'm just a mailman. Just a mailman on a day off. I am working tomorrow. I got my, I'll have my lunchtime chat at 2:00 as always. It's my day off, so I get paid overtime. So the Mystic is, he's there. I never activated him, man. Everybody's afraid. Oscar, other teams are doing the same thing. You were talking about see what you can get for Parsons. Vikings are doing the same with Jefferson. That's all I'm asking, Oscar. It's like when you go, like to a car dealer, just nobody pays MSRP, man. You know what the car is worth? The car is worth what you're willing to pay for it. So you throw a number out there, and then they go, well, I got to go talk to my manager. And sometimes they'll come back, and then you get up and walk away. You got to call their bluff. They go, well, hold up, Mr. Green. And then, usually, obviously your first is real low. That's just how it is. I listen to everyone and make my own judgment. Yeah, that's a smart thing of Vinny. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Just looked at the weather. It will snow, but there's not going to be any accumulation. It's at least I hope not. But then I'm off Sunday, Monday, so here's the deal, Vinny. I feel a little better because I'm getting time and a half all day. And if I go over 8 hours, it's double time. So, and I know we're shorthanded. So if we get slammed before a holiday, which we do sometimes, I'll be getting double time after 8. Stephen Brown, what up, brother? Do you do a Parsons podcast would get the same amount of hype if he wasn't a Cowboy? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, if he was a great player, but he wasn't for the Cowboys, he would get hype, but not like it is. Absolutely not. Brad Harris, Brian, I always look forward to your videos. Thank you for all your. Oh, thanks, Brad. I appreciate it, buddy. I try. I'm finally used to. Hey, I'm alone. Hey, turn the camera on. But that's when you're around Mark. That's what like I always say. Your head needs to be on a swivel because he's going to start recording. And you don't really know that. People think, we're going to the draft. It's fun. Oh, it's fun, but it's work as well. Trust me when I tell you. You're eating breakfast? No, you're not. You're eating breakfast and recording a video. Oh, you just got out of the shower? All right, well, we'll let you get dressed, but then we're recording something. Need to activate the Mystic so Catboy can get these. All right, I know, Brian. I know. I hear you, Brian. Brad, I agree. Entertaining. Man, I know what's entertaining is when I drive into the sun in the morning. My Lord. That's pretty funny. So, me too, Vinny. I have a face for radio. I have a face only a mother could love. But anyway, that's really about it, people. I just wanted to come on and do a little chat. Like I said, I'll be recording something with Mark. I'm not leaving, but there's not really much to talk about. Let's see what's on. I am getting into the draft. I've been scouring Dane Brugler's top 100 players, so we will be doing some draft stuff coming up. I was hoping that Phil would want to be involved. Yeah, well, it's funny, Vinny. I got some people look at me when they drive by me. Like this morning, I thought it was a dude. I mean, I thought it was a chick, but it was a dude. Yeah, sorry. No, they didn't know, but I thought it was funny. Let's see. Let's see what they're talking on DC.com. Zimmer has opportunity in Dallas after NFL hiatus. Yeah, obviously. I think this defense is going to get better, people. It may not mean turnovers. So, because I think they're going to be... Now, that doesn't mean that he's going to take less chances. What Zimmer likes to do is play more. It's not your typical wide 9 front, but he likes to play his ends wide. You create that angle. Could you imagine Micah with even more distance that the left tackle has to deal with? Like the last thing you want is to deal with Micah Parsons in open space, right? So, but they're going to move Micah all around. And Brian Harding, a shout out to you, my man. It's good straight talk football in here. Wish all the sources with your channel. Success. Thank you, Brian Harding. Keep showing up, and that'll help. Oscar says, Chiefs did it with Hill, and look what they got back. McDuffie and All-Pro Pacheco and 2 other players played great. Yeah, nobody's untradeable. Everybody that says, I wouldn't give up 3 number 1s for him, you're a fool. Now, I'm not saying, I just think you're a fool. If you're telling me you're going to give me 3 1s for Parsons, deal, done. But I understand what he's saying. You may get 3 really good players, but you won't get a Micah Parsons impact. But you may win a Super Bowl. So what do you want? You want stud players, or do you want a stud team? You may not have a guy as good as Micah, but you may get 2 out of those 3 guys that are that are Pro Bowl, and the third guy is a solid contributor. Are we trying to win a Super Bowl here? Or are we trying to just have, we got a great Micah Parsons, or we got a great this, or we got a great that? Stop. Yeah, I'm getting, Graham Barton, he's a big dude. He's out of Duke. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yep. He's out of Duke. Let's see here. Looking. Let me go to ESPN here. Yeah, 2 juveniles charged in shooting at Chiefs parade. Crazy. Let me. That's sad. I just want to see if it was gang related. They initially detained 3 juveniles, but released one who they determined wasn't involved in the shooting. He got his ass beat, but he wasn't involved. The slain woman was identified as Lisa Lopez Galvin. I thought it was the other girl. Remember they're saying that there was another girl that was passed. I guess she's not passed. The slain woman, as identified, was Lisa Lopez Galvin, host of Taste of Tejano. Okay. It's very, very sad. Very sad. Taylor Swift gave $100,000 to the family of her to Lisa Lopez's Galvin's family. I thought that was very nice of Tay. So I think we all should you give her a round of applause. What's up, Felix? Sources: Seattle to let Smith collect his $12.7 million deal. Geno Smith, if they had the option to not pay that money and basically release him, or you keep him on the roster, but once he hits this week, he was going to be guaranteed money. They decided to keep him, which I thought was smart on Seattle. That's what happens when you have a lot of money under the cap. Let's see here. Here we go. Steve McMichael, not doing well, people. He just was named to the Hall of Fame. Steve McMichael is not doing well at all. So let's hope he's okay. He's got pneumonia. You could also get 3 Mozzie Smith players. Yeah, I know, Brian. You are right there. What's up, Felix? How are you, man? How are the bum knees? We'll take that trade all day. That's all I was saying, short dog. It's not nothing against Micah, really. It's about trying to improve the team, and you need But I get it. It is a crapshoot. There's no guarantee, right? So, would Jerry give up Micah for 3 ones? I think he would. If it was 3, I don't think anybody's offering 3 ones because you got to pay him too. But hypothetically, I think he would. I think he would in a heartbeat. That's good business. It just is. JoJo wants it all. Me too, JoJo. He got his ass beat. That sucks. Well, I'm spare none. I don't know what happened, but most likely he got his ass beat. You could also, I read that one. Brad, just sad how people act in this world today. When I was younger, we used to fist, not well. Yeah, exactly, Brad. Exactly. You take care of it, get your ass beat or whatever, and you move it along. There was a little bit of respect for somebody who's squaring off with you, even if they beat your ass or you beat their ass. At the end of the day, you say, all right, well, our beef is settled, right? At least it should be. Yeah, Mahomes. Yep, Vinny. So did Mahomes. Yep. Salute to the Seahawks. Pay that man. Pay him. Let me see.
He beat me. Straight up. Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Pay that man his money. All right, so just looking at some of the rankings here. We'll touch on the draft a little bit since we're getting close, Mark. I don't know if he's still in here. You got Caleb Williams is pretty much wait. I'm already a member of ESPN Plus, so why are we doing this here? Give me a second. Oh, wait, there it is. I'm already subscribed, punk. Anybody buying that pay-per-view tomorrow night? I am. Volkanovski. I hope Volk knocks him the F out. Excuse my language. So. Sorry, I'm trying to navigate this here. Basketball, hockey, golf. There it is. There it is. All right. I have. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not signed in here. I don't know my stuff here. I had it all. Let me pull it up here. All right, here we go. There it is. Let's see here. All right. Bad boy top 100. All right, here we go. Let me go over here, people. Who do you want? A sports junkie in the house? What's up, sports junkie? What's going on? Just spending my lunchtime here. Not that I'm on lunch. I'm off today. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up shortly, but I gotta go record something. Alex Moreno, how about picking up the Chase? Chase. I'll give him a 1-year deal. Yeah, I'm down with that. Brian, you ever get? Not yet, Brad. I will though. Show me the money. Yeah. Show me the money. What's up, Ward family? How are you? Eastside Harold's in the house. Sorry, Chris Jones says he's staying in Kansas City, but Eastside Houston. No, I don't know. Houston might offer him too much money. That don't mean squat, right? You're going to have a lot of money to spend. That is what I will say. Houston Texans are going to have a lot of money to spend. But just looking at the big board here, let me add this to my favorites. This is Dane Brugler's top 100. They got Caleb Williams is the best prospect in the draft. Now, I would actually disagree with that. My best prospect would be Joe Alt, the offensive lineman. Oh, wait. I just realized. Would it be Joe Alt, the offensive lineman for Notre Dame? To me, he's a beast. He's a no miss. Marvin Harrison Jr., they have at number 2 at 6'4", out of Ohio State. I like the other guy. You know who I like? I like, oh, they're not going to let me do it because this is athletic. Let me see here. Just give me a sec. I'm getting a code. Hold up. Give me a second. And there it is. Let's see here. All right. We are in, baby. I've been watching on my TV. Hey, Brian. Hey, Ruben Walls. What's up, brother? What's up? I'd rather get Mike Evans. Yeah, that's not bad. Mike Evans isn't bad. I'll take Mike Evans. I will definitely take Mike Evans. Kingsbury wanted the Commander's OC position just so he could coach Caleb Williams when they draft him at number 2. He ain't gonna be. They're gonna have to trade up, man. What next time going live? I'll jump on Sports Junkie. I don't. It'll be either Saturday night. It'll probably be a Sunday or Monday. I'm off both days. I would imagine. Well, I don't know that you're off Monday because you don't work for the government, but you might be. I would imagine you might be for President's Day. Maybe Sunday we'll do something. I got to. Me and Mark are doing something later, and then tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday. I work during the day. Maybe tomorrow night we could do something. You know, I'm watching UFC at 10 o'clock. I know that much. We'll definitely do something. I got my watch telling me I need to get up and move. Shut up. I'm sitting down today. It's my day off. Let me see. NFL draft. This is what I want. There it is. Now I can see it. All right. So he's got Caleb Williams 1, Marvin Harrison 2. Malik Neighbors. Now, I don't know if he's my third-rated prospect. I actually like him almost as good as Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, he's not as tall as Marvin Harrison, but Malik Neighbors out of LSU is really, 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 really good. They're saying that he's one of the best prospects ever to come out of LSU. Think about that. We're talking Jamar Chase. We're talking Odell Beckham. We're talking Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's ass. That's Philly 500. That's not me. Drake May is number 4. I think Drake May could very well be a bust. There you go. I said it. I don't think Caleb Williams is a bust, but I think Drake May is going to be he'll be a decent quarterback in this league, but he makes some dumb plays. Really dumb plays. Brock Bowers, tight end, beast, love him, out of University of Georgia. And my guy, Joe Alt, offensive tackle, 6'7", 322, stud, the best player in this draft. Sorry, just is. Home run hit, a Pro Bowler, better than Zach Martin when he came out of college. Joe Alt is a beast. My number 1 prospect. Rome Odunze, wide receiver, 6'3". So there's going to be some receivers going off the board here. Jaden Daniels. I love the kid out of LSU. Again, I think I like Jaden Daniels better than Drake May, behind Caleb Williams. 6'3". His problem is he needs to eat some In-N-Out or some Whataburger because he's only 205. He's as skinny as a rail. So, that's what I would. Then you got Olu Fashanu. He's an offensive tackle out of Penn State, right up the road, about 3.5 hours. 6'6", 321 offensive tackle. I'm not sure if they want him to play guard. I'm not going to read all the info on him. And now it's funny because I like this, but for Dallas, I don't think it would fit. They have a Terrion Arnold, or he has. Dane Brugler has Terrion Arnold over a Kool-Aid McKinstry. But I think for our fit, Mike Zimmer likes the taller, more physical guy. Remember, Mike Zimmer plays. I see you later, Felix. Thank you for stopping by. Mike Zimmer likes to play press man on the defense, so he wants a bigger physical guy, which a guy like Israel Mukwamu, he needs to get some playing time. A guy like Nashawn Wright, it's now or never. I don't think Nashawn's long for here other than a special teamer and an extra guy, like maybe a nickel guy. But in a dream scenario, we hope that Houston don't throw a lot of money at Stephon Gilmore. Bring Gilmore back on like a 2-year deal, fully guaranteed, maybe $8 million a year, like $2 million. I mean, like 2 years, $16 million, fully guaranteed, as opposed to 1 year, $12 million for like Houston, something like that, because that's what the rumor is. And then you could slide him in a slot. You have Bland, and then you have Diggs who's coming back, and then you got Eric Scott that we already have. We have like a lot of names already in the building, and go draft one. We may be looking at one. If we don't get my guy or an offensive tackle, if they're gone, and Catboy sits on his hands and doesn't trade up to 18 to get the guy that I want, then we may have to take a corner. So, we'll be looking at a Kool-Aid or a Terrion Arnold at that point. He's got Quinyon Mitchell out of Toledo. I like him. 6'1", 199, rising up the charts. So I wouldn't have a problem with that. I think teams love him, and he very well may be the first. Mitchell very well may be the first corner taken. That's how much he's rising. Dallas Turner, edge rusher out of Alabama. Oh, Nelly, blue chip prospect from Alabama. Oh, sorry, that's my cheesy impression. Dallas Turner, we all know him. I love the name. J.C. Latham, offensive tackle out of Alabama. Alabama's loaded in the top of this draft. Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver, LSU. That's the second LSU. 6'4", 205. Byron Murphy II. There we go. We're getting into our Texas boys. Defensive tackle, 6'1", 308. He's a trash can full of dirt. This guy here, I'm hearing mixed reviews. Some love him, some don't really love him. You know what? Let me share the screen here. Let me do this so you can see the actual prospects' names. You got Talise Fuaga, offensive tackle, Oregon State, 6'5", 332. He is a beast, people. See you later, Felix. Amarius Mims. I like Mims. Now, if we're going to go with guys I like, I hear people emailing me, Morgan out of Arizona State. We haven't gotten to him yet. I know this next guy, but I'm a Mims guy out of Georgia. 6'7", 330, beast of a guy. Tyler Guyton. See this name right here, people? If all goes bad, that's going to be Dallas's pick at 27. And I wouldn't hate it. 6'7", 328. He's raw, though. You know what his comp is? Tyron Smith. So you know, my guy, I haven't seen these yet, but Dane Brugler probably doesn't have Powers Johnson. I would say mid-20s. I haven't seen it yet. Number 19, he's got guard Troy Fontenot. I'm fine with that, 6'4", 319. We're not drafting a guard, so we're good. I don't know if he has center. I don't know if I could click it, but it's okay. He's got my guy here. This is my guy. I'm Powers Johnson, baby. Let me There he is. There he is. Look at this beast. Look at him. Drink it in, people. Drink it in. No more zone. Get some linebackers. We're getting one. But we're getting one in free agency, too. You could bet your ass on that. Powers Johnson, 6'3", 334 out of Oregon. Jackson Powers Johnson. That's who I want. Yeah, Oscar, that's who I want. After filling in the... You guys can hear me, right? After filling in the guard for the first 2 seasons, Jackson's Powers won the starting job. Yeah, he hasn't been playing for a while, but he's just a beast, man. Let me know. We have 24 or 27? We have 24. Okay. So that's even easier to get to him. You guys can hear me, though, right? What's up, Howard? I'm talking draft. Get your shit together. Jared Verse, edge from Florida State, 6'4", 260. Yeah, Brad, 18. Number 18 is where we got to get to. Okay, thanks, Vinny. I just want to look him up for you. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Very cool. Latu. Edge rusher, 6'4", 261. I don't think we're taking him in the first round. Cooper DeJean, 6'1", 207. Okay, very good. I'm not talking too loud on my J.J. McCarthy. I like this kid out of Michigan, but he went to Michigan. I'm done. I'm done with Michigan. Hey, a Chris Jenkins Jr. in the second round. Not for this guy. Hell no. All right. Miami projected JPJ. Okay. I know. That's why I said we need to jump him, Vinny. Plan on getting everything going next week and just got to get through the weekend. See you Tuesday. All right, brother. I wish you well tomorrow. Nate Wiggins. A lot of corners, you see. A lot of corners going. Chop Robinson. Come on. Who don't like Chop Robinson? 6'3", 250. A little late in the ass. Graham Barton. 6'5", 311. Now, this is another guy to look at here. This is another guy. He's rated high on Dane's list. He's a fallback guy. Maybe if we miss our guy, I don't think we're dropping out. I don't think we're dropping out of the first at all. I think we're going to get an offensive tackle most likely. I want a center. I want Powers Johnson. Hi, game time. I'm late, but I'm here. Lady Lieber, you're always here. Thank you so much. Keon Coleman, love this kid. If he's there, you might have to jump on him. This may be a CeeDee Lamb type situation. If Keon Coleman is on the board when we draft, and let's say that the 2 guys that they like, I know we don't need a receiver, but he's that good. There he is, Kool-Aid McKinstry, 6'1", 195. Who don't like a guy? I mean, who don't like a kid named Kool-Aid, right? So, but anyway, that's just some of the names, and we're going to get into it. Let me go back to my other. We're going to get into all that. I'm just now getting into the draft. I use what other people do. I don't got time to watch film, but I will. What I'll do is I'll take like a couple people I trust, and then I'll go in and look at the positions that we need. Meaning the Cowboys. And I'll do it for the Eagles as well because I got a lot of Eagle subs. So that's cool. I do plan on having roundtables as we get closer to the draft, but, like Mark says, a lot of times people want us to address the chat, and sometimes when you watch I do need to do them now. So there'll be times where we do a show. Maybe I'll do it not in a live so that when it doesn't offend anybody. But, you know, it's hard for 4 people to get to their own chats, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we need Tyron Smith replacement. I agree, Brad. We need it in the worst way. I'm over it, but we got to see how much money that we can create. We need to see how much money that we can create. If we can create some money by redoing Dak, flipping some switches, I already said how easy it is to get $45 million under with ease, and that's re-signing Dak and CD. You'll save a lot of money doing so. Restructure the deals of Diggs and Martin, which they haven't done yet, which I thought they did, which is good news because that means we can still save that money. Still pisses me off about Ridgeway. Yeah, Alex, very much so. Very much so. But you never know. Here's what we got to look forward to, Alex. Maybe Dan Quinn doesn't like Ridgeway, which is why he wanted to expose him. Maybe they'll release him or expose him, and we'll suck him up, right? I doubt he'll get to us anyway. That's unfortunate. They would have to cut him out, right? Which I don't think they would. Thanks, Ruben. I appreciate it, man. We're coming up on 54. I'll go to an hour. And I do got to get to Sports Junkie. He wants to do stuff. We got to figure out what we're going to do when me and him get together because, you know, watching his channel, he does a lot of, and he's killing it with the views. So, but he does a lot of reaction. I was watching his Michael Irvin, you know, that's cool. Pass on tight end, Ferguson is the man. Yeah, I saw where if Bowers was on the board for us to draft him and trade Ferguson, I'm like, all right. I mean, I get what you're trying to do, but you're overthinking it. You already have a tight end. Go with what you have, not with what you think you want or that you think you're going to get. You know what I mean? That's what's up. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. Let's go back. See if I missed anything. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Yeah. So, you know, it's one of those situations where a lot has to happen in a short period of time for the Cowboys. We only have a short period of time. Now, we're already going to be into I think next weekend, a week from this weekend. I think it's next weekend. Let me look. Let me see when the combine is. NFL combine, February 26th. So, yeah, we're talking, next week, like a week from. Let me see here. Oh, wait, it's the Monday. Okay. Let me see. February 26th. So it's 7, 8, 9. So it's 10 days away. The combine starts on a Monday. So I'll probably, if I'm off that day, which I think I might be, it's my day off, baby. So we will be streaming the first day of the combine. You know I'll be there. We'll be looking at fat, athletic people running around in shorts and tell you who's good and who's not good. Do you think Schoonmaker will contribute? Yeah, he better, Brad. He better. He was a disappointment. Everybody's giving him a pass. Now, he needs to step up this year. Do you know where he struggled, Brad? He struggled blocking, which was supposed to be his strong suit. Whatever. That whole draft last year still pisses me off. Man. Thomas Garrett, stop chasing these damn sexy names. First time they screw up, you'll be the first, person raising hell. I agree. I watch you too. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. So February 26th is the scouting combine. So things are going to happen really fast between now and then. You know what I mean? Things are going to come hot and heavy. But we need to have our general manager, Stephen Jones, a.k.a. Cap, not Cat. Cap is in salary cap. I got so many people emailing me. What does CAP stand for? Cap, salary cap. He's in charge of the salary cap. As of now, we're like 20-some over. We can get under like this. We can get under easy. Let's do it. Do it. You know what I mean? So that's what needs to happen. Let's get under the cap. Let's get under the cap. Let's sign some free agents. And let's roll into the draft. It's drafting good. So, the Coyote, we need some good defensive players, mostly in run game, maybe a lineman or two. Definitely a couple linemen. I want an offensive tackle and a center. That's what I want. Stephen Jones doesn't know what he's doing anyways. Michael down. If that's the case, we're screwed. I'm going to hold Jerry Jones to all in. All in isn't going out and getting Mike Zimmer and signing our own player, like a couple of our own players. That's what me and Mark are going to be talking about too, going over the free agents and arguing over who we like and don't like. I'm not going to do that right now, but I could just tell you right now, most of them can go. I only have a handful that I want to keep. So whatever. That's what happens every year. Welcome to the NFL. You turn over 40% of your roster every year. So that is a fact. What's up, Sugar Daddy? What's going on, man? How are you? How are you? How are you? Schoon will have had Schoon should have a better. Yeah, he should have a better year, and so should Mozzie. I'm not giving up on Mozzie, but I'm calling around. You damn right, I'm calling around. Hey, I'm calling around. Maybe Harbaugh. I don't know. I want to know why Mozzie lost all that weight. Was that a coach's thing? Because Zimmer's probably going to make him put all that weight back on. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? If we find out that it was a coaching thing that made him lose weight, I'm going to be pissed. Not going to be happy. In fairness, Schoon came in hurt. Yeah, the Coyote, he was hurt. He had that plantar fasciitis, which is not fun. Anybody that's had it, it's like a burn, like a pain in your foot. It's hard to walk, let alone play football. Alex Moreno, how did they charge to get into the Watch training camp in Oxnard? Thinking about it this year, game time. Alex, I've never been there. I will be going this year, most likely, depending on when Mark wants to go. He's going to have to go in my window. If not, then that's my window. Either, I don't know. I mean, it's in Oxnard too. We'll have to figure all that out. But supposedly you can get into training camp for minimal. But if you want to get close, you got to go to the next tier. Mark knows all about that, Alex. So next time me and Mark are on live together, I'll bring that up and I'll say it. But yeah, there's everything's a money grab, Alex. Everything is a friggin' money grab with Dallas. You gotta buy a package to where you can get inside the ropes. If not, you're way up. If you don't mind being way up, I believe it's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. Maybe to park. I mean, I don't know. Mozzie needs to get that weight conditioning programming going now. He better be, Mike. If he's not, he gots to go. Zimmer had the big Williams guy at defensive tackle in Minnesota. Right, exactly. One more time, and I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but he likes his DNs to play wide, okay? He wants two big boys, right? And in the middle, and he likes to bring his linebackers up on either side of the center in like in the A gaps, lined up, on both A gaps. And at the snap of the ball, they both could drop, they both could come. One could drop, one could come, So should be good for Micah. Yeah, Alex, thank you, man. But you know what, guys? My internet is all of a sudden not looking so good. I did have somebody here that the power was off for a while. They were rechanging my meter in the back of the house. So, my electrical meter, some kind of new digital. Ooh, great. So they shut the power off. I don't think I restarted my computer. Well, technically I did, but not the right way. So I'm going to roll, people. I don't want to go too much more now. Just keep an eye out for later. I appreciate everybody who likes and comments. I appreciate you all, man. Sports Junkie, we'll definitely have to get together soon. We'll figure it out. Yeah, maybe Sports Junkie knows some some NFC East content creators that we could join up with. But if not, I know I do, but I don't know that we need a roundtable right yet. I'd rather just get a couple or a few Cowboy guys and just talk Cowboys. So, all right, everybody. I will talk to everybody later. Thanks for stopping by for my lunch. Remember, I might have something later tonight. I'll definitely have multiple things tomorrow, as well as my lunchtime chat. I am at work in the snow. So, everybody, peace out. Late.